Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? You know very well we was discussing about a chapter whose name is Anansi and Five. And you know very well Anansi is a name. Anansi is a strange creature. Strange, abnormal person. Abnormal mean not like a normal person. Strange creature. Creature means anything which exists on the earth, like animals, birds, plants, humans. These all are creatures. And Anansi is also a creature, and he is a strange creature. Strange creature mean he is not a normal creature. He is sometimes strange mean abnormal, and creature mean living organism. He is a abnormal living organism. Sometimes he comes in the get-up of spider, and sometimes he is a man. But sometimes he comes in the mixture of both. So we can say that Anansi is a strange creature. And show the conjunction because it joins two words. And five is used for the witch's name. Witch is the female magician. Female magician means a female who do some magics. Five is the name here, not a number. Five is the name of witch. Five is the witch's name, and witch is the female magician. He do some magics. In this chapter we are discussing about two characters. At the first page we are discussing about two characters, Anansi and Five. What type of character of Anansi in this story? Anansi is too much greedy, hungry, dishonest creature, and Five is the witch. Now we are discussing about Anansi. In the first chapter we have discussed that Anansi is a strange creature. He was a trickster, and he had no money to buy food for his family, so he had a scowl on his face and growl in his stomach. And when he was this type of condition, he had nothing to eat, to buy the food for his family. So early in the morning he passing through a neighbor's house. His neighbor was a witch. Witch's name is Five, and she hated her name. Why she hated her name? Because people laughed or looked surprised when they heard her name was Five. So Five hated her name. For this purpose, because she hated her name, she was doing a magic and cooking a big magic in his pot and muttering and mumbling a spell. Spell, you know very well, spell mean a magic. Because she hated her name, so that is why she was cooking a magic for the persons who says the word Five. And Anansi is too much hungry now time, so that is why she tried to hear the witch through his fence, like this. He was trying to listen what she was said. Anansi listened that on the next page we have discussed that Anansi listened that she was reading a spell, and smokes and sparks were so high, so Anansi knew that she was cooking up a big magic. Immediately he listened carefully what she said. Anansi heard it. Witch was saying that I curse anyone who says the word Five to disappear forever. Anansi listened it very carefully, and in this paragraph this shows the feelings of the Anansi when they heard what she said. When they heard what she said, he was so happy, and he shows some feeling, some expressions, some happy expressions. Anansi first of all rubbed his hands. Rubbed mean act of rubbing, act of wiping his hands, circular motion of hands, and jump within the happy moments, happy feelings. Anansi circulate or move his hands and jumped around on his 8 hairy legs, and he thinks that this magic could make me happy, could make me rich, could and buy some food on the table for my family, and his heart is sparked. Anansi thought a plan. He think that this magic could make me happy. So he tried to trick the honest persons because he was trickster, he was dishonest, he was too much greedy. He is so that is why Anansi tricked some persons. First of all, Anansi rose to the path that ran along the river bank, village, and the market, and because people would like to buy would like to go through these paths to buy some delicious yams, beets, pulses, and grains. And Anansi set to work and piled 5 mountains of the earth. First of all, animal comes whose name was Mr. Rabbit. She carried a basket full of sweet potatoes, and when Anansi looked, he was coming, she was coming. He said, "Can you help me, please?" Mr. Rabbit said, "Yes, of course," because Mr. Rabbit was so nice and so kind hearted. So she said, "Yes, of course, I help you." She said,